St. Mary's High School has a special place in the hearts of everyone who has passed through her doors. But have you ever really thought about why? Perhaps it's because it's the oldest Catholic school in Arizona. The Sisters of the Precious Blood first opened the doors to St. Mary's in 1917. Since then, we've moved a total of 3 times. Or maybe it's the fact that while most of the inner-city Catholic schools were closing for good in the 1970s, St. Mary's survived and continues to thrive. Or maybe it's because you've been a part of one of the many community-based accomplishments that have helped St. Mary's grow, including 2 projects to build new gyms for our student athletes. Perhaps it's the acclaim our students have earned in academics or sports. Our athletic department is a prime example. 15 state championships, countless division and city titles, competing against the biggest schools in the state. We know we may not be the biggest, but we have the firm conviction that we can be the best at whatever our students set out to do in school, sports, and life. Or perhaps it's something more ethereal than that, which stems from the saying, once a night, always a night. Perhaps it's a common theme that quickly comes up in conversation, whether you are talking with students of today or St. Mary's graduates. Perhaps the real reason that St. Mary's High School has a special place in our hearts is that feeling of morality, camaraderie, and family.
My parents, both of them met here at St. Mary's, along with my grandparents. My great-grandma even went here. So it's kind of like a family thing for me.
Families supported this school. They supported the students. They supported the activities. You had families who may have had means. You had families who had less means, and so forth. But when it all came to St. Mary's, it was all about the green and the white. And then also the standards that go with that.
It's good to have a solid foundation here, and I'm glad I've been part of it for 4 years.
If you're in a public school, you don't really get to talk about God, and you get to talk about the things that you believe in at school, and that's important in growth as a person.
It's like really positive and welcoming school because, teachers are like, it's like a family.
It's just that once a night, it's always a night, I never had this kind of feeling that I belong to somewhere, someone or something, some group. Like, it's not just I'm going to school, it's about me going to St. Mary's.
I was very uncertain about going to Catholic school. I went to public school up till freshman year, but I don't know where I'd be without it right now. Catholic faith is very important to me. It guides everything that I do.
This is where I belong now. Like, I feel that. I only been here 2.5 years, but again, it's a home. I love the word home, and St. Mary's my home.
If you were any part of St. Mary's, you always had a brother or sister, whether you knew them or not. And that's just the way St. Mary's is.
The tradition, the people here, just everybody that around St. Mary's, they're just wonderful. And it's been a blast for me to be at St. Mary's.
I didn't realize that it would become a family for me like it has. And now what I see is that St. Mary's is a family, and that once you belong to the family, you're part of the family. There's no way that you can disown St. Mary's. It's just part of what's in you and it's in your blood.